Well, I mean, you don't need the mat for jumping lunges. I just put them down for burpees because the floor is dirty.
Yeah.
The plank ups and stuff.
Work out with us. Work out with us.
It could be one of your projects from when you're at work. Clean the floor down.
All right, we'll give it like another minute, then we'll start warming up a little bit.
Oh.
It's gonna take me 7 years because I'm gonna do the pistols.
Oh, hey, Paul.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
Figure out who's winning. Did I get that? Otherwise, it's just like awful.
All right, guys, looks like we're gonna get situated and get started. So, okay, I think this clock, you guys could read that, correct?
Yeah.
I was like, because I know like on my screen it's backwards, but I think the software like flips it for you guys so you could actually see it.
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah,
It's
good.
normal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because mine's backwards. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just do some stretching warm up. So we're gonna do a minute aside on a high lunge stretch. So this is just your mobility. So we're just gonna get into a lunge here and then just reach up. We're gonna hold this for a minute because we're gonna do about 3 minutes of mobility. So just hold that high stretch. Try to reach up as high as you can and just hold that stretch. Again, it's gonna be a minute per side. So again, just get a nice stretch, reach up as high as you can, and just sit in that lunge stretch. And hear everything start cracking and creaking. All right, and switch sides. Now, opposite leg, nice and tall in that stretch, reaching up towards that ceiling above you. So, and I will say, Robin Corey, your Turkish getup was a risky maneuver, man. That was a bold choice. Look at that carpet. That's so clean.
I was more afraid for you guys and your wine than I was spilling the cookies.
Yeah, I was like, I saw that. I was like, oh no. I'm like, that's a bold choice right there.
It was close. We did a practice run. I almost spilled the first one.
All right, guys, couple more seconds.
That's why you should drink Diet Mountain Dew. It just basically evaporates in the air when you drop it.
There you go. And you can probably use it for some cleaner too.
Exactly.
Like
And hand
Coca-Cola.
sanitizer.
Exactly.
All right, guys, now we're gonna get into a position here. We're gonna 30 seconds with each calf. So just pick a leg first. Just hold that nice calf stretch. Try to get that heel to the ground and just hold it there 30 seconds. And then we'll get a little bit more active with the warm up. 30 seconds one leg, 30 seconds on the other.
I can't see what you're doing.
Yeah,
Where are you? Oh.
Right here. I don't know where I am on your screen. Just so like get into that running position and then just like a sprinter and then just pull that heel to the ground to stretch that calf.
Okay.
And switch legs. Go for that other calf stretch, heel to the ground. All right, and stand up tall. So now actually you could stay seated actually on the ground. We're gonna go with 30 seconds of scorpion. So now we're gonna go 3 rounds. This is in the Spotify, so it was there. So it's 3 rounds, 30 seconds scorpions, 30 seconds of a lunge and reach, 30-second high knees, butt kicks, and then leg swings front to back and then side to side. So for those lunges, you're gonna go alternating, lunge and just a big reach, back up and reach up. So let's go 30 seconds of scorpion. So we're laying on the chest. I think you guys should be able to see. And then bring those heels to the ground. 30 seconds, alternating side to side now. Now we're getting into the warm up. All right, now let's go into that lunge and reach. So stand up tall, and you're switching every other, reaching up nice and high. Keep that chest up straight. Now let's go 30 seconds of high knees. So stand up tall, bring those knees up as high as you can, trying to break that hip crease. 30 seconds, try to be nice and soft on the landing on the feet. And now going butt kick. So again, now the heel to the butt. Thirty seconds. Now you're going 10 per side, front to back leg swings. If you need to hold on to something, you can do that, or try to think about driving that heel through the ground. 10 one way, then 10 the other. And try to think about tightening your core, driving the heel into the ground to stay planted if you find yourself wobbling. After 10 each way, side to side. So 10 side to side, one way, and then 10 the other. All right, after those, now we're going 2 more rounds of that whole thing through. So we're going 30 seconds back into those scorpions. So again, on the chest. And then we're just going heel to the ground, 30 seconds. Nothing new here for the next 2 rounds. Just 2 more rounds, and then we'll go over the workout and the movements. Stand up tall. Let's go lunge and reach. Again, just a big forward lunge. Really keeping that chest up nice and high and reaching towards the ceiling. Alternating lunges. And now let's go 30 seconds, high knees. Stay soft on the landing. You shouldn't hear your feet hitting the ground. It's nice and soft. kicks. Again, drive the knees, keep them pointed towards the ground, and try to hit the butt with the heels. And let's go front to back leg swings, 10 each side. And then you're going 10 each side, side to side. All right, then we're going back to those scorpions. Last round, then we'll talk about the workout in the movements. All right, let's go with those lunge and reach now. And high knees. And butt kicks. Okay, keeping those knees pointed towards the ground. And let's go 10 aside, front to back leg swings, and 10 aside, side to side. And then we'll talk about this workout. All right, looks like we are all set. So for today, we have the 12 days of quarantine, which is very similar to the 12 days of Christmas workouts we always do in December. So if you've never done one of these with us, what you do is you, just like the song, you work your way up. So we're all gonna start with 1 burpee. Then we're gonna go to 2 squat jumps and then 1 burpee. Then you're gonna go 3 plank ups, 2 squat jumps, 1 burpee, 4 push-ups, 3 plank ups, 2 squat jumps, 1 burpee, and so on. So you're always gonna be building in some new movement, and then you're working your way back through to that 1 single burpee every round. So is anyone unfamiliar with that rep scheme? Because I know a lot of us, we have done the 12 days of Christmas before, but now we're doing a little bit different based on the situation. All right, So just some of the movements. So we're gonna start with the burpee. So the traditional burpee, we sprawl to the floor, we come up, and then we jump and we clap on top. What we can do, we can modify that if we need to. You can come down and you can stand up, jump, or we can stick. If that push-up's gonna be a problem, we're gonna go with an up, down, and then come back up. So those are your 3 different modifications for the burpee. Squat jump. We squat, try to get as low as we can, hip crease to the top of the knee, and then we squat, and then we just jump. Goal is just leave the ground. That guarantees full hip extension because you have to stand all the way up. Then we go a plank up, starting in that top position here, down to the elbows. Back up is 1. Here would be 2, and then back up would be 3. Then we're going push-ups. Again, chest all the way down, all the way back up, or we can go with that modification from the knee, and we come up with those push-ups. Any questions on those first 4 movements?
No.
No? All right, so now, the mountain
Oh,
climber.
I didn't write the 4.
What's that?
Got the pen. No, I forgot when I wrote it down. I didn't put 4. I went 1, 2, 3, 5.
Oh, you skipped the push-up round.
No push-ups. Not doing them.
They're optional. Then the mountain climbers. What we want to look for is a mountain climber here, back, and up. We don't want to do this like in gym class. We want to go here and look to see if we can get that nice kind of stretch back and forth for the mountain climbers. Then the Superman. We lay straight down, straight arms, and we come up with the arms and the feet together. And then the V up. That's always the fun one. V up, we lay flat, and we come all the way up towards the ceiling. If that's too much, we can do a nice tuck sit up and go with that modification for the V up. You can just do a nice little legs and elbows together, followed by then a sit up. So the sit up, go all the way down, all the way back up. This nice little midsection part is going to be kind of spicy, I feel like. Then you go to 9, a side Russian twist. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's technically a total of 18 because it's 9 per side. Then your pistol, 10 per side. Again, it's a single leg squat, all the way down, all the way up. Or if we're not going to do pistols, we're going to go jumping lunges, still 10 per side, so it's a total of 20. Then 11 air squats, then right into 12 tuck jumps. And then we work our way down. And if anyone was or had one, you could RX plus this thing with a vest. Any questions on those 12 movements or modifications?
On the tuck up, you go down into a squat and then you jump up into a tuck. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you don't have to go full squat. You could just, it doesn't have to be all the way down to here, but you're gonna rebound anyway. The goal is to bring the knees up to try to break the hip crease. Oh, good luck, guys, because I'm getting warm already.
Mm-hmm.
Any other questions? Good question. Or anyone need a modification? No?
Anyone want my vest?
What's that? I didn't hear that.
Did anyone want my vest? Come get it.
Yeah, it's there if you need it, right?
I have a vest and I thought about it, but it's only 10 pounds, so it wouldn't be RX Plus anyway, so I decided nope.
Nah, why bother?
No point.
All right, any other questions? Good questions. Again, I don't know how long this will take. It is all body weight, so it should be fun. Again, as you go, focus on good quality movements. Anytime you see body weight stuff, you should really be kind of focused on moving through whatever full range of motion you have, whether it's trying to hit the bottom of that squat in the air squat or whatever depth you have. Focus on trying to hit that while keeping the chest up. Because a lot of times, especially at the end, you'll see people, you'll start to do this. We don't want to bend. We want to keep that chest upright, just if I had a bar loaded in a back squat. Any questions? All right, so everyone has it written down or their phone up so they can kind of see the sequence of movements?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, so we're gonna go in 10, and again, you guys should be able to see this clock in its normal layout. Again, it's backwards on my screen, but I think the software flips it for you guys. All right, looks like we're good. All right, so we'll go in 10. Starting with that burpee. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice work, guys.
so out of shape.
Nice work, guys. We're only 4.5 minutes in. And make sure these movements stay of good quality. I'd rather see you a little bit slower with better quality movements than blistering through this with poor movement patterns. Then Keith, on your next round of V-ups, try to keep your legs straighter, and if you only bring your hands to your knees, that's fine. I'd rather see the straight legs will keep better tension on the midline instead of breaking at the knee and then getting the toes. Straight legs and get the knees with the hands, and that'll get a better tension for you.
That is getting spicy.
That round of 7 through 9 looks like it's a nice little midline pump right there. There you go, Keith. Those look a little better.
Pistols are the worst part.
Those pistols suck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, you got to think it's a total of 20. Dana, on those next rounds, can you get lower in those squats?
Okay.
All right, awesome. Let's work on those pistols, Marlene. Up and down, back and forth. There you go.
Oh, wait, I have 10 more.
Nice work, Lori. Those are good air squats. Those are perfect.
Oh, sweat.
Nice work, Danielle. Nice squats, Amy. There you go. Nice work. You too, Alyssa. Good depth.
Everything from from your area to the store you need to thrive. Plus, safe. Stop in today.
Good work, Jen. Those knees came up nice and high.
2 cubic foot bags of Miracle Grow on this story. Do it right for less. Start the gloves. Office dog. Something excluding last and the one.
There you go, Rob. Only a couple more.
These took a really weird time.
Yeah.
Nice work, guys. 15.5 minutes in.
Oh.
Well, you done?
Yeah.
Nice work. There you go, Amy. Nice work. Get right through them.
Dinner.
Can you finish?
Yep.
Nice work. I thought I was looking at bricks on like the side. I didn't know where the phone. I'm like, how does he have his phone? I thought I was looking at like bricks, but I guess it's the drop ceiling.
Oh, I probably hit my phone, went up. My bad.
Yeah, it was like I'm like I don't even know what I'm like looking at. I'm like I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, my phone tilted over.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Sorry, Brett.
Easy.
Again, just assume all of them with no reps because we couldn't watch them. And,
He actually just sat there watching TV.
Yeah, well, I'm the only idiot who would manage to tweak his back doing a pistol, too. I came up on one. I was like, oh, what was that?
All right, guys, nice work.
Yeah, this is actually just a lot of water that I threw on my face. Went back upstairs for 15 minutes.
Good.
Marlene, you finish?
1821.
Nice, there you go.
Whew.
Nice work, guys.
Took longer than I thought.
Oh.
Through the last round, guys. 15 minutes in.
Oh, where's Amanda?
inside.
Tell her I said that.
Well, she'd have to wake up for me to tell her.
You have too much fun at her virtual happy hour?
Which one? She had a couple in a row, and I don't think she's feeling too good this morning from the consequences.
Is it cold outside, Paul?
What?
Is it cold out?
I mean, if you hadn't just done a 15-minute workout, it probably would be a little chilly, but it's not too bad.
No.
It's more just like wet. There's a lot of rain in the air.
Nice work, Jazz.
Jojo.
20 minutes in. Nice work.
Alyssa.
That sucked.
It was good though, but sucked.
It's all of them. Go,
I feel like
Jazz.
I maybe burned off a bottle and a half of wine. Maybe. Probably not.
I lost. I'm gonna go.
Show the boss. I was like, when we start going like, oh, this is gonna take us. This is gonna be done in 10 minutes.
I'm glad we didn't run all that running first, because that was tougher than I expected.
Yeah, are we supposed to do the running WOD too?
I think that was in there originally, and then I believe once we realized this was day 12, it was a perfect time to do a nice little 12 days of quarantine type style workout.
I like
it.
I mean, it is capacity day. Did you do it already?
I did not, but I would do it. Anyone else
If
do
you
it?
like to run, you probably would do it.
Amy, I might still do it too. This
Is that track still open by your house?
The track is, we also, because I was going to do it out the garage if Brett was going to coach it, is mapped it out so I can do it, because the track is so boring.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it is.
That is a long one to do on the track. Yeah. It's an
But
easy
it is
one.
open at the high school. If someone needs a track, because we walked up there the other day, and there was a cop sitting, but he was just making sure everyone's like being safe. They're not pretty cool.
Yeah. Ours is all locked up. It's annoying.
That's good.
Go, Jess!
Marlene, what was
There
your
you go,
time?
Jess. Nice work.
18:21.
Awesome job, guys.
That one was fun.
It was fun.
That was fun. I like that.
It's like you always get through the first 5 rounds, 6 rounds, and you're only 2-3 minutes in, and all of a sudden it's then it starts
Yeah,
adding
but
up.
all the explosive movements were at the end, back to back. That sucked.
And then that little midline section, I think, what is it, 6 through 9?
I like that. I'd rather do the core stuff all day.
Yeah, I think
The pistol slowed me down so bad.
The pistols suck.
The pistols
Yeah, I didn't
killed me.
I have a progression for V-ups because my V-ups are just, I can't do them.
Well, there's a couple of ways you could do it. I would rather, with a V-up, I would definitely keep a straight leg and then maybe just bring your hands to the knees, and then you'll keep the tension that you're looking for in a V-up, or you could just do a knees and an elbow. So it would either be...
So it would be like a leg raise then?
I would either do this and here.
Isn't that a V-up?
The V-up.
Yeah. You're touching your toes.
Yeah, I can't lift my shoulders up. My shoulders won't.
So then...
Oh, I think I can do that.
I would just go with maybe that one then. Because a V-up, yeah, you should try to be hitting as high as you can to your toes. If you have that, again, a true V-up, it takes a lot of mobility and a lot of
Yeah, like I'm not
a lot of midline strength. So
like it's just my legs are coming up, but my ass is sore from all the sit-ups yesterday.
but then you're also very tall with long legs, so that could make it much more challenging too.
Yeah.
Where I'm short and I have short legs, so it's not as much it's not as far as of a range of motion.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just keep practicing.
Just get shorter.
Yeah. Just get shorter. Fix the problem. Get shorter.
Yeah. Alyssa, you can also check out Pamela Gagnon. She used to do all of the CrossFit gymnastics programming.
Okay.
Programs for like everything. If I had a pull-up bar, I'd probably be doing her pull-up bar program.
I'll see you
right
guys
now.
later.
But like she
Bye.
says for like V-ups, for
Okay.
handstands, and her progressions are really good, and they start super simple. So if you want to check